on the NPT. Rolling. 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 Rolling on the National Putting Tour. Rolling.
Welcome viewers from ESPN, Brock Gillespie here. We are here in Encinitas, California. We're at the Golf Mart. The Golf Mart is a popular golf shop chain here in Southern California. We're here technically in Encinitas, California, right off the Santa Fe Drive off the 5 freeway, and we're doing the Golf Mart Putting Championship. We got a number of top competitive putters. We got Matt Mayle, we got Mike Gonzalez, we got Joey Varnum, we got Colin McNeely. All the top putters are here in Southern California. They're going to be battling it out on this 9-hole Golf Mart putting course. We have 7 par 2s and 2 par 3s. The par 2s, it's just 1 putt for birdie, and that's it. It's a guaranteed par 2. For the par 3s, the players do have to play out the hole, and they're bounce holes, so it's a little bit tricky. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a great field, and we hope you enjoy this tournament. Let's take a look at this Golf Mart putting course. 9 holes. 7 par 2s, 2 par 3s. The par 2s, you don't putt out, you just have 1 chance to make it. There's hole 1. And now we go to hole 2. This is the first par 3. It's a bounce hole. You gotta bounce it off those boards. The left board is angled a little bit different than the right board. This allows for the ball to go in if you hit a good putt. And the players do have to putt that hole out. There's hole 3 there on the left. One of the more challenging putts. It was kind of a ridge putt, so it was kind of tough to make. Here's hole number 4. Hole number 4 broke about 2 to 4 inches right to left, depending on speed. Now hole 5. This is the second par 3. Players have 2 options. They can bounce it off the board, the first board, and then try to hit one of the second boards, or they can maybe just put a little bit of spin on it and hit the left side of the board and try to just go 1 bounce. Here's hole 6, easy putt there. Hole 7, a challenging putt, broke about 4 to 6 inches right to left, and it was very tough to get the right speed on that hole. Here's hole number 8. 8 breaks just a little bit left to right, and then finally we have hole 9. Hole 9 was a very tricky putt, broke right to left initially and then left to right at the end, so you had to gauge for that snake break. And that is it for the Golf Mart putting course. Let's get down to the action. Here's Scott Rockhold, first timer in the NPT. Nice make for him on 1. He's in the amateur division. Here's the par 3, hole 2. You have to bounce it off those boards, and he makes a bad mistake there going right. Here's his birdie putt. And cozies it up for a nice easy par here. Here's NPT mainstay Richard Herbert. Richard had a great finish in his last event, finishing second. And now Colin McNeely on the double bounce hole. You can choose to just bounce it once or bounce it twice. That'll be a nice birdie for him. Here's Matt Mayle. Here's the stationary cam on the second hole, par 3. Matt almost makes it, and he'll tap this in for birdie. And now Mark Bishop. Hole 7 has been very tough for the players. It breaks about 4 to 6 inches right to left. And Matt Mayle makes it. There's Richard Herbert tapping in for birdie. And here's Joey Varnum going for 2 bounces. A little bit harder that might have went in. Here's Scott Rockhold, hole 4. Nice make for him. And now Matt Mayle, hole 9. This is a tough putt, kind of a snake putt. Breaks right to left, then left to right, and he masters it. There's Mark Bishop tapping in for birdie on hole 2. And now Matt Mayle, hole 1. Just misjudges that. Here's Joey Varnum, hole 7. Nice make for him. And now Joey Varnum in his next round. The par 3, can he do it? Almost makes it. And here's a view from behind the hole. This is Matt Mayle. Oh, yes. What a beauty for Mr. Mayle. That is an Eagle 1, so he's climbing up that leaderboard. Here's Matt Mayle on probably the easiest hole in the course. God, surprised he missed that one. And now here's another view from behind. Here's Mike Gonzalez, gets a lucky bounce off that product box and coases it right up for a nice easy birdie. Here's him on hole 1. And now Mike Gonzalez again on the tough hole 3. Here's Colin McNeely. And now Brock Gillespie on the bounce hole. Is this one gonna go? Just misses, but he'll tap this in for an easy birdie. Brock Gillespie currently in the lead right now. Here's Richard Herbert. And that'll be an easy birdie for him. Now we got Joey Varnum. And Richard Herbert trying to make this. Oh, yes. Now let's go back to another stationary view here. Mike Gonzalez almost makes it. He'll tap that in for a nice easy birdie. And let's stay here for Brock Gillespie. This is looking good. And he just didn't hit it hard enough. Here's Mike Gonzalez. Hole 5 going just for 1 bounce. Looked like that was in the heart. Here's Colin McNeely also going for 1 bounce. And now Gonzalez with an easy ace there on hole 6. Now here's another one. Colin McNeely on the bounce hole. Does it go? Oh, yes. Mr. McNeely leading the way as usual in the amateur division. Richard Herbert, hole number 8. Oh, yes. And Richard having a very good tournament right now. Let's look at Richard again on hole 7. Oh, another make for him. And let's go back to the stationary cam. Oh, yes. Who is that? Beautiful make. That's Scott Rockhold. Great make for him. And now Mike Gonzalez once again on hole number 3. And that one was in and out for Mr. Herbert. Can't believe that didn't fall. And this putt broke a little hard left for him. Gonzalez with another make on 6. And here's Varnum again on hole 7. Back-to-back clips with him on hole 7. And he was making that all day long. Here's Brock Gillespie, hole number 7. Just pushes it. And now Varnum. Mike Gonzalez again, hole number 3. He's having a tough time with this hole today. And here's Gonzalez finishing up on hole 9. Scott Rockhold leading the amateur division right now. And oh, yes. Just gets that to fall in. And the first timer is lighting it up out here. Here's Brock Gillespie, hole number 1. And we're getting into the final rounds here. Gillespie is in a commanding lead right now. Gonzalez, Varnum, and Matt Mail are chasing. Here's Mark Bishop, father of Eric Bishop. Mark's a great putter. Let's hear some thoughts from him.
Mark Bishop, what do you think of this course?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's just like my living room. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
And now we got Matt Mail trying to climb up that leaderboard.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful
Nail
make
time.
for Matt.
Bringing it home.
And now here's Varnum, hole number 4. And now Varnum, hole 5. Joey Varnum, one of San Diego's best putters. Not having his best day today. This course is a little bit tricky. And Mr. Mail almost makes an eagle 1 there. Here's Varnum, hole 8. And now Varnum, hole 9, just misses. Here's Gillespie again. He thinks this is going in. God, he was walking that one in.
Oh, man.
But the day did belong to Mr. Gillespie. Another make for him on hole 8. And you'll see him now on hole number 9, but this one is just for fun. It does not matter. Gillespie has a commanding lead.
He's been putting very well of late. He has a bunch of wins in 2025, and he wins this tournament. Let's hear from him.
I ended up taking that one down, guys. It's been a good tournament, been a good run for me. And thanks for watching. Brock Gillespie, champion, Golf Mart Putting Championship. Thanks for watching, guys.
Congrats.
All right, guys, we're here at the Golf Mart Putting Championship. The amateur division was won by the first timer, Scott Rockhold. Scott, tell me what you thought about the National Putting Tour.
No, it's awesome. I really had a great time. I first learned about you on the Ocho. Wanted to come out and try it, and it's a blast. I had a great time. So highly recommend it for anyone.
You were playing with one of our top amateurs, Colin McNeely. Tell me a little bit about playing with Colin. What was that like?
It was interesting. He's a lefty, so it was hard to learn anything from that. But great putter. We were definitely neck and neck through the first 3 rounds. We were almost tied up, and then I was lucky enough to edge him out there at the very end. And scored the win. So,
Nice job.
lots of fun. He's a great guy.
Scott Rockhold, amateur champion, Golf Mart Putting Championship. See you again.
Come on out.
Special thanks to the Golf Mart. They gave us 2 $50 gift certificates, one for the amateur winner and one for the pro winner. I didn't feel good about taking it, so I ended up letting these guys do a playoff for the $50 gift certificate. So this is Male versus Varnum. Some bonus coverage here. These guys are going 9 holes head to head to see who's going to win the $50 gift certificate. They both tied for second with Mike Gonzalez. A tough miss for him. I did not see this putt go right all day. And both these guys, it went right, but Matt Mail was able to get it done. And you can see these guys coming down the stretch, but the playoff did belong to Matt Mail. Matt with a great make here. And Matt already has it locked up for second place on the gift card, but he will finish up his round here just for good measure. Let's talk to Matt.
Well, it didn't matter, Matt. You won the playoff. Here's your gift card for the Golf Mart. What'd you think of the Golf Mart?
Oh, I enjoyed it. You had a nice variety of holes. It's definitely a different feel than an outdoor tournament. It took me a while, just I think, for my brain to get adjusted to some of the holes. But I'm pleased with my second place finish. You played great, but it was a success.
Sounds good, Matt Mail. Thanks again.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Golf Mart Putting Championship. We welcome all of our viewers from ESPN. We hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll see you at the next event, the Prestige Golf Putting Championship at Carlton Oaks.